Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. It's me, I'm ThomastheMad. This is going to be an update, I believe, for the channel. Sorry there hasn't been really any content lately. Most of the content I've made in the past is actually private right now. Well, let me get straight to the point. So why hasn't there been much content on and what's going on? The short answer is I'm working on updating the model. And we're gonna go down a certain theme. I think it'll be very interesting. I spent a lot of hours on it. It's around 75% of the way done, I think. At least for this new version. There may be some new stuff that needs to be added to it. And I'm probably gonna do like a little trial thing with a few people I know. Let's see how they view and think of it. So far, somebody said they thought it was very cute and they liked it. And what else? I feel like there's someone else I was about to say. You can obviously tell I'm a little bit out of practice. This is just Schedule 1 gameplay in the background. I made this gameplay specifically for an update like this. And I just have it sitting around for a while. Oh, yeah, the type of content. I hear, like, React content is supposed to be kind of easy, and I'm kind of hoping to move into some React content, just so I can have stuff to come up onto the channel. Oh, here's me doing the gambling thing. It doesn't really work out that well. Spoiler. So there's been some content and Reacts I've been working on. I've been working on like a timeline video series. That's very interesting. My idea is kind of like that you can get a more personal idea of who I am, and just kind of what I've been doing on the internet for like the last decade. You know, because I feel like a lot of the VTubers like you see when they come online and they start making content, like it sounds like they're very new to the internet. Like, they weren't watching YouTube videos in 2016 or earlier. You know, like, they just really started doing things, like, in 2018 or something. And, yeah, my kind of hopes is that maybe that will encourage people to, you know, relate to me better. Probably because a part of me is just pretty private about a lot of things in the past I've done. Example, I privated all the old videos. You're not actually going to find very much on the internet that's not VTuber related of me. Like, you might find things I've liked or posts I've said that might be personal related, but, you know, not anything that's me. And it's been that way for many years now, actually. So, what's the state of the channel? Because that's what this is. This is the state of the channel update announcement. If you don't, yeah, I guess there wouldn't be any other ones that are public. So, yeah, if you don't know, which you likely don't, about once a year, I guarantee at least one channel update that I will at least refer to somewhat as the state of the channel update. That's kind of just telling you the general, like, how everything is really going on. Are there any real major plans in the works? You know, like the big update. You know, small channel updates are more like, this is how I feel. This is what I'm going to end the series. This is what that drama is. Which is ironic because, speaking of dramas, which is ironic, you'd think the fact that I don't have many videos, I've not been involved in any online drama. That's actually not true. They just never really went viral. Who knows, though? There's always the future, am I right? But yeah, the big announcement is the new model being updated. It has some things in common with the current one, but most of it, I would say, will look like a new model. and that should make sense. I've been wanting to push down a very specific theme and category for a long time now. And the model here, which I call V1, was really just there to to have a model, to be able to just go ahead and start things. Because I had made content in the past before becoming a VTuber. And I didn't want to stop. You know, if I wanted to make a video, I just wanted to make a video. So, like, I needed something, and the channel's theme is business related to not a super large degree. I'd say around 30%. So that's where this model with the tie comes in. And the new model's gonna have bunny ears too. We're sticking with the rabbit ears. There's some legacy things that I moved forward, and I went like, you know what? I know the rabbit ears when I first made the model was like on the spur of the moment, but we're keeping them. We're keeping them. Like, I've had so much fun playing with these ears, moving them side to side. I ain't letting them go. I ain't letting them go. But there's been all sorts of things going on. The next major update is I did look into artists, reference sheets, and stuff. That's kind of why I pushed towards making the next model myself. I've done a good amount of that work by myself, which is why it took a lot longer. I've considered working on some merchandise types things. Some of it a bit related to my VTubing, and some things are just some ideas that I thought to myself that maybe y'all would just buy. But that's all pretty much just going to be me. You know, I'm thinking some VTuber themed logo merch. If you don't know Pink Ice Phoenix, you should go check her out. She does have a YouTube account. Channel. But she hasn't been posting in a while. We'll get on her. I'll get on her about that later. But she does have a merch store. And so she has a lot of VTuber themed logo merch. So take a little bit of a page from her book. Because, you know, logos are way easier to make than full-on VTuber model stuff. But hopefully, like, eventually, we're going to go body pillows. Pink didn't want to do body pillows, but I will do body pillows. I know what the people need. It's not what they want, it's what they need to live. They can't live without body pillows. You know, I think body pillows would be fucking amazing. Because if like, they're just so big and, like, you can cuddle them. So, yeah, that's been in the works. Things like reference sheets, artist. I need to work on the Twitch stream side of things when it comes to, like, maybe reformatting and theming the entire Twitch channels with, fuck, you get so many scammers asking you to do it. What is it called? It's not logos. It's... Where's my phone? 1 second. I need to check Twitter. I'm on Twitter too. Follow me on X. It's ThomastheMad space. No, it's ThomastheSpaceMad is my @. I'm getting so many of these crypto ones now. 22 requested messages. This person's sending you again. Hello, Thomas. How are you? This person's verified. Their future ex or love of your life. Let's find out. Be gone, thought. You're distracting me. One second. Oh my goodness. You know what? F it. You know, it's those things that, you know, when you go down to the bio and you see all the little title logo screen things like the about, the info, the computer specs. You've seen these before, so I know you know what I'm talking about. I can't believe I forgot what they're called. But you get a lot of spam and like AI requests. Like, would you like to make AI versions? Maybe that's what I'll do. I just say AI, but if I get lazy enough. But then again, you know what? They're probably not too hard. might be able to just make my own. Leave in the comments section what you think. Oh wait, I guess I haven't said what the theme is yet. And F it, you can know. It's pirate themed. There's a lot of reason for it, and eventually I'll go into that. To why it is. But yeah, that's gonna be what the about page is for it. Oh, and I'm considering multi-streaming. It's a little bit more complicated than it seems. My computer should be powerful enough to do it. I need to do a minor upgrade, probably with RAM, before I push towards that. But I'm considering at least Kick. I think we're mostly set up for YouTube live streaming, because I did plan it at one point, but never got it kicked off. And possibly TikTok or Rumble, but I don't know about Rumble. We'll see. I'll take a look at it. Anyway, thanks for coming and check out the channel. That was your update, and that was it. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell button, get ready for future updates, and leave in the comment section the things you think or have ideas about. Alright, thanks everybody. Bye!